And it's moving slow.
Okay. But I don't know that that's fast.
Hey, Barry? You don't even know this password, do you?
You do? Oh, what the hell? Gary, you keep your secret.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Yeah. You don't know. Let me text him, Judge. Let me get my phone.
I'm trying to do it.
Yeah, it's not even. I don't. Yeah, I'll get it. Let me text.
I got it.
You got it? Okay.
So, what's this? No, there's no, thank you for listening off. Apparently, there's no password.
So hopefully she can find out. Jeez.
Okay.
She's on her way back in here. Okay.
It'd be like.
Genesis 1:29. There we go. 6-star. I hope so.
Please mute yourself.
Mute yourself. Okay. He just ain't answered.
Hello.
Hello?
On court. My phone
Yes.
keeps muting me. Okay, am I speaking to other defendants or am I speaking to the judge?
Oh, this is a defendant.
They just got us on hold. How y'all doing? How the hell how am I gonna get an assault by threat, man? You never heard
Hey, who are you speaking to?
It's crazy. Fuck, I got videos of them up pussy stomping my dog. Police don't do nothing about that. But they say assault by threat. Come on, man.
Okay. My name is Judge Jones. I'm
Wait.
calling the Anderson docket to order. If everybody
Okay, where you at?
could go on mute and just listen. I'll be taking you in order that you're called in today, hopefully. And we're still setting up, so if you all will hold, we'll be back with you in just a moment.
Calling for immediate dismissal on grounds of no evidence. I will represent myself. I choose not to remain silent. You know, I'm not higher than or
My nerves are bad. They won't see it.
Little Freedom Information Act, Your Honor. The Heavenly Cure, that's my business. Kenneth Menard. Stop looking for a cure for these little kids with cancer, man. I've got it. Genesis 1:29. It's been in the Bible.
And mute.
Can I get a witness? All these bitches double up. Stack it up just to blow. Watch the money go. The pole, where that money go? Where that money go? Say my days are numbered under 5, and I remain.
Flipping on the stove. She made millions. Roll my thoughts and drink my beer. Pray to God, but I don't think it is. Roll the money, put the Christmas beer.
Pray to God, but I don't think you're here.
Mr.
Boy, I let it win me again.
Did you kick him out?
Who's that?
I think we're trying to let you in.
I'm in. They are not seeing. Yeah, you have a different screen.
Where are they holding court at? I'll come in person with my evidence.
Mr. Menard,
Yes, sir.
this is Judge Jones. We're gonna reset this case.
Sir, no.
Well, I'm afraid, sir, we're gonna do that.
No, we're not. What? I'm representing myself. I want immediate dismissal on grounds of zero evidence, and they're lying. And I got videos to prove it. They stopped my emotional support animal. They pulled guns on me. They tried to kill me. Everything. I got videos and confessions. Then they gonna say assault by threat? Come on, man. I'm a peaceful, God-fearing person.
Mr. Menard, in that case, you need to ask for a trial. Would you like us to assign you a trial? Would you like a jury or non-jury trial?
This is a ticket, is it not?
It is, sir. You have a choice of a jury or non-jury trial.
Sir, I call for grounds, and I have multi-million-dollar harassment lawsuits out against the city and county and state right now. I don't want to put another one. What
Sir,
evidence do they have?
I have no motions in front of me, sir. I'm gonna reset this case. We'll be notified.
I'm filing a motion right now for immediate dismissal, sir. I'm representing myself. I filed a motion for immediate dismissal on grounds of zero evidence.
Well, sir, I'm sorry. As I said, I've not called it trial. I'm gonna reset the case, sir.
Okay, but then they're going to say I failed to appear.
No, sir, I'll note on here that you did appear.
How am I going to appear to the next one? They made me miss eviction court at Judge Davis's office because they didn't tell me I had a court date. They reset it because the power was out. Then I got a default judgment in my pocket in ink, in black and white, saying that they had court on the 16th of last month when there was no power and I was at the courthouse. But they said the plaintiff showed up and I didn't. A lot of shady stuff going on, Your Honor. A lot of shady stuff going on.
If there's a default judgment, I will set it aside. But as I said, you'll be notified by writing or by mail of this case.
Okay, what's the default judgment? Because I'm calling for dismissal on grounds of their lying.
Well, sir,
Zero evidence.
I'm not taking evidence, sir. As I said, I'm resetting the case. Could you please?
Can I come in person, Your Honor, and present my videos to show that I'm not a liar?
Because I'm resetting your case today.
Okay, when's it getting reset to?
I have not picked a date, sir. You'll be notified by mail.
I don't live there no more. I'm evicted. I'm homeless.
Hold on a second, sir.
Now you understand. I'm gonna miss this next court date. I have no way to be notified.
Tell you what, sir. Why don't you give us a week and you contact the ladies here at the courthouse? At the municipal
Contact
court?
who?
The women.
Yeah, who do you want me to contact?
What?
I talked to Julie earlier.
Well, why don't you give her, let's make it 2 weeks, and we should have a court date from you then if we're going to proceed with this case.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna go in there today to the municipal court. I'm gonna show my evidence, and I'm gonna ask for a dismissal on that.
Well,
Can I do
sir,
that?
We're not in trial, sir, and no, I can't hear evidence till we're in trial.
Okay. So if we set a trial, they don't show up. Well, how does this work? They're not here to defend themselves, so shouldn't this get dismissed?
Sir, I'm not called it to trial, sir. As I said, I'm resetting the case. I'll give it to the court
Okay,
date
thank you,
from-
Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. I
Okay,
appreciate
you're
it. Thank you.
you're free
Thank
to
you
go,
for your
sir.
service.
You're free to go, sir.
All right, you
Have a
too.
good day. Good morning, Mr. Singletary. Can you unmute yourself? You need to unmute yourself, Mr. Singletary.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Give me a moment to look at the file here.
Yes, sir.
My name is Judge Jones. Mr. Singletary, you're charged with a simple assault by physical contact. You're aware of that,
Yes,
sir?
sir. Yes, sir.
What would you like to do about that?
It didn't happen, and I have eyewitness. My sister's right here.
Okay, sir, this is just a pre-trial today. I'm needing to know, would you like to talk to a prosecutor? I can't hear evidence today, so I don't know if you'd like to talk to a prosecutor or you'd like to set this for trial. I'm only the referee. I hear evidence, but when all sides are here.
Yes, sir. Talk to a prosecutor.
Okay, sir, well, give us a moment. We'll arrange that for you.
Yes, sir.
Just stay on the line, please.
Yes, sir. A simple assault.
Mr. Singletary, they'll be transferring you in just a moment. to
Yes,
Mr.
sir. Thank
Stevens. You're welcome.
Inviting you to join Jeopardy attorney.
Yes.
Mr. Winkleman, can you unmute your phone, please?
Yes, sir.
How you doing today, ma'am?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm not doing too bad. I'm trying to find your file. Give me a second. They gave me a big stack
It's
here.
Trulette.
I'm sorry, what?
It's Trulette. It says
Trulette, thank
Winkleman
you.
on here because when I got married, I didn't change my last name, and my husband was like, he wanted me to put Winkleman on my phone.
Give me a moment, ma'am, to look at your file, please.
Yes, sir.
You're charged with an assault class C, ma'am. What would you like to do with your case today?
I guess, I don't know. Can I
we
do
have-
community service?
Okay, let me read a little bit more. I'll be right back with you.
Yes, sir. No, no, don't do that. Go get some toilet paper.
Okay, Ms. Winkleman.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm new at this, so if you'll bear with me. So you have a choice of pleading guilty or no contest, which is the same effect as guilty for a Class C assault. With your fines you have, it'd be $429. If you want to do community service, that would come out to be 34 hours of community service.
Okay.
I gather you have a small child?
I have 5.
5? Wow.
Yes, under the age of 11.
Are you gonna be able to do community service, ma'am?
Yes, my husband will watch them.
How many hours a week do you think you could do for community service, ma'am?
I'm gonna try to as much as I can.
Well, would 2 months be sufficient for you to complete 34 hours community service?
Yes, sir.
We have several places to do it at. We have a local church. We have a humane dog pound. They're not doing it right now. Just 1 second. Let me find out who's doing it now.
Yes, sir. Michael, get out of my. Go play.
I got
Mhm.
we had it last night.
I'm in court. It's not funny. Go inside and play a game. Court means when you get in trouble, you have to see the judge.
Ms. Winkle, I'm sorry, Mr. Let, give me a moment. I've got to find some paperwork and I'll be right back with you.
Yes, sir.
We're in recess for about 5 minutes. Thank you.
Okay.
How do you change the name on here?
I don't. When he set it up, I don't know what he did.
Oh, okay, because it's on through mine because it's for my boyfriend, and then it says Kelly's iPhone. So I'm like, I hope he.
If you want to change your name, go to the little dots at the bottom of the screen that say more.
And then what do I press?
I don't know. I can't find it now, but I just changed mine. But I started in meeting settings.
Mr. Roulette, can you reactivate it?
I mean, sorry. There you go.
Oh, I fully understand, ma'am. I was double checking. This was not a family violence assault, which will require some other admonitions for you. Okay, so if you wish, how do you wish to plead? Guilty or no contest today?
Guilty. I did throw the phone at her. Serena. Shh. Mm. Go put it up.
Ma'am, I'm gonna give you till April 16th, which will be a Friday at 5 p.m. to finish your community service.
Yes, sir. Do I go up there and pick up the papers?
Yes, ma'am, you will need to do that.
Okay.
What you'll need to do, we do not provide you with who you have to go to, but you have to get our approval to go to those people to do your service. You'll need to get them to sign off on a document proving you did do the service and submit it to the court prior to April 16th, 2021 by 5 p.m.
Yes, sir.
Failure to do that will result in a warrant being issued for you.
Oh, no, I'll get it done.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. If you'll just make sure you come up here and see the ladies, and we will get this taken care of for you. Hope not to see you again, except is on the street saying hi.
I know. Thank you.
Thank
Have
you.
a good day.
You too,
Bye.
bye. Kelly's iPhone, could you unmute yourself, please? Yes, you would.
Hi. Couldn't figure out how to change the name, but it's for Jeremy Ecke.
I'm sorry. Sorry, man, could you hold on a second? I just made a mistake and I need to correct that. 1 second.
Okay.
It's my turn.
I don't know.
You can change your name by going to participants and clicking on your name.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm back, Miss Kelly. Could you state your last name again, please?
It's not for me. It's for Jeremy Ecky. I just didn't know how to change the phone,
Okay.
the name on the phone.
Ecky, would you spell that?
Yeah.
How do you spell it, sir?
ECKE.
Thank you.
ECKE.
Got you, sir. Just a moment.
All right.
Okay, Mr. Ecky, you're accused of a assault family violence class C, sir. We
Yeah.
can either let you talk to a prosecutor, we can set you for trial, or we can take your plea. What would you like to do?
I
I have a question. So I'm the one that pressed the charges. Is there any way that they could be dropped? I
Ma'am,
mean, we just got engaged.
ma'am, it's his case. I can't discuss that with you. I'm only kind of the judge, the referee here. I can hear the trial case. I can take a plea. I can send you to the prosecutor if you'd like. Do you want to talk to the prosecutor?
I need to get it taken care of today, so whatever it needs to be done, I guess.
Okay, so you have, we can plead you guilty or no contest, which would be the same as guilty, but I need to make you aware that if you plead guilty to a family violence case, it could cause you problems in the future with the custody of a child, and you would also be prohibited from having a federal firearm in you possess, a firearm in you possess, and that's a federal law.
Well, it's not even a felony though, so how?
It's a family violence, sir. Required by state law to give you these warnings as a federal law.
All right, and so if I plead guilty, well, what is the fine?
Your fine would be $429, sir.
All right, yeah, whatever. I guess do that. Shit, I need to get taken care of anyway.
Okay.
Okay, I don't care about no gun.
Okay, do you want to plead, sir, or do you want to see a prosecutor?
Well, what's the difference? I mean, what's the prosecutor gonna do if I mean, he ain't gonna do nothing for me?
Well, sir, I can't give you advice, but I will advise you in this case to talk to the prosecutor since the complainant is having reservations about this.
All right.
So with your permission, I will have them send you to the prosecutor, sir.
All right, cool.
Thank you, sir. Just stay
Yes,
on the
sir.
line.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I don't give a fuck.
Sir, okay. Just make sure you stay mute until you talk to a prosecutor. Stephanie, could you unmute yourself, please? Okay, you don't look like a Stephanie to me. What's your name, sir?
My name is Jeffrey Weber.
Okay, one moment, please.
I'm scared.
Okay, Mr. Weber, you're charged today with assault family violence class C. What would you like to do about this? You can ask for a plea today or a trial, or you can talk to the prosecutor.
We actually want to talk to the prosecutor because I'm actually not guilty of the charge they're trying to accuse me of. So
Take evidence at this point, sir. With this, I will, if you'll stay on, I'll let you talk to the prosecutor.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be a couple of minutes, because we've got a couple of people ahead of you on this one. But please don't go away, okay?
Yes.
But put your phone on mute until he comes back on the line, please.
All right, perfect.
How old's your daughter?
She's 3.
Cute little girl. Have a
Yes,
good
sir.
day. What is this with family violence today? Okay. Yeah, or just another assault, family violence. Jeez. Ms. Neal, could you unmute yourself?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have a video, ma'am, or?
I'm trying to turn it on, but my camera on. I'm sorry, I'm new at this.
I don't blame you. I was too.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Okay, very good, ma'am. You're charged here today with assault, family violence, Class C. You
Yes, sir.
have 3 choices at this point. You can ask for a trial, you can enter a plea, or you can speak to a prosecutor.
I would like to speak to the prosecutor because in both of the statements that me and the other party wrote, we both made it very clear that we did not have physical contact. So there was no assault on either
I
part.
can't take evidence on this point, ma'am. I'm just trying to facilitate this.
Okay.
Only at trial would I take evidence. So if you will just not go away, put yourself on mute. There's about 3 people ahead of you to speak to the prosecutor, but we will get you taken care of today.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Okay, well, the individual whose phone number ends in 536, please unmute themselves. Okay, could you give me your name, please?
Mary Romero.
One moment, please, ma'am. Romero. Mary Romero. Romero, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
What's your first name again, please, ma'am?
Mary.
I'm not showing you on my docket, ma'am.
They had they didn't have my what you call it, my email, so she told me to call in. It's a traffic ticket only, and I'm on disability, and I was wondering if I could get community service with the disability. I only get a certain amount of money for
You
my
need
bills,
to
and
let us find your file, ma'am. Just 1 second here, and we'll try
yes,
to
sir.
handle it today. What's your date of birth, ma'am?
April 29th, 1975.
Okay. I'm gonna put you on mute for a minute. We'll be back with you in just a minute, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, I'm gonna go on to another case, and we'll be back with you once we find your file.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. If you'll go ahead and mute yourself for a moment, ma'am, then I'll come back to you.
Thank you.
Would the person whose phone number ends in 752 please unmute themselves and go on video? Phone number ending in 752. No, that's the one that. I'm gonna send him a message. Ask to unmute, okay. I'm going to, okay, they're unmuting.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Judge Jones, what's your name, please?
Anthony Calloway, sir. I also was having trouble connecting with the Zoom, and this is my first time on a Zoom call, but I also was directed over to y'all.
No problem, just
through
one moment.
phone.
Let me see what I got here.
Yes,
I have a file for you, so.
thank you, sir.
Yeah, no, not you. I do have one waiting on you, but not all of you.
Okay, sir. Looks like you're here today for driving while licensed invalid or suspended. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Have you gotten your license yet?
No, sir, and that is what I would assume that I need to talk to the prosecutor about, because I'm really working on that. We got scammed
That would be,
on the class that I had to take to get
sir,
with the
sir,
Texas.
not to interrupt you, but
Go ahead.
I can't hear
Go
everything
ahead.
at this point. So what I'm gonna do is refer you to the prosecutor,
10-4.
let him talk it over with you, see if you all can reach an agreement. So if you would just
10-4.
mute yourself and stay on the line, and I will refer him over to you. Just make, there's other people ahead of you, however, so please wait and be patient.
Okay, I apologize. I am, will wait. I'm at work, and I'm kind of trying to get my boss ETA on when I can get back on the equipment.
Probably about 10 or 15 minutes, sir.
Thank
But
you,
I'll
sir.
ask him,
Yes, sir.
he's standing here now. I'll see if he'll move you. I'm gonna ask him to move you to the head of the line, sir. Just hold on, please.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir.
That's enough. That's enough.
Hello.
Oh, please mute yourself.
Ms. Romero, would you unmute your phone, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, ma'am, found your file. You speeding 42 miles per hour in a 30-mile-per-hour zone. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, your fine for this would be $190.
And
You could either plead guilty, not guilty, or have a trial, or we could try to work this out. What would you like to do today?
I'd like to work it out. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm on disability, and I was wondering if maybe I could get community service for this.
Is there any limitations for you, ma'am, on what you're?
Mine is my disability is mental illness, anxiety, and bipolarness. But no, the only and is walking, but standing. No.
So you can walk and stand, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This would be about 15 hours of community service, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
So where do you live at?
I live in Angleton.
Okay. I need to read you some admonitions first, just and before we proceed on this. You have a right to remain silent. You have a right to counsel. Should you say anything and waive counsel, it could be used against you in this hearing. And if you do not wish to proceed, we'll set this for trial. Do you understand these?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, today you could either plead guilty or not guilty. I mean, guilty or no contest, which would have the same effect as guilty. What would your plea be, ma'am?
Guilty.
Hello? Yes.
Then I'm gonna find you guilty, ma'am. I'm gonna find you $190.90. I'm gonna allow you to do community service to pay this off, which would be approximately, I think I said 15 hours of community service, ma'am. Now,
Yes, sir.
you may do it in a nonprofit or other organization, but you'll need to come into the city court and see the ladies to get the paperwork and sign up for that.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Could you do this within 30 days?
Yes, sir.
Well, I graduated May, so but I don't go to school. I do it online.
Excuse me, whoever's talking about graduating, if you could mute yourself, please, I'd appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you, ma'am, until I'm gonna give you a little over 30 days. I'm gonna give you till Friday, March 19th at 5 p.m. Does that sound good?
Okay, March 19th. So
Yes,
what's today? Well, aren't we in
today's
March?
the 11th. I'm sorry, not March. I'm still gonna give you, thank you, ma'am. I'm doing real
I'm like,
bad.
okay.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
doing real bad. I'm sorry. Let me clean up this calendar.
Had
here.
me scared there. I was like, okay. Okay.
I'm gonna give
So,
you, I'm still gonna give you till April 16th, ma'am.
okay, yes, sir. And it's a nonprofit. Okay, I think
Well, nonprofit, but just one
I
second.
think I could go to I'm gonna go talk to a person that works at the church resale shop. I know it's a nonprofit.
Well, ma'am, you
and I'll
need to
see.
get our court coordinator's approval
Okay.
to that. So that's why you need
Alrighty.
to come and get the paperwork. Now, you need to make sure that they do give you a record of your time you work.
Yes,
and you
sir.
need to turn it in by April 16th, 2021 by 5 p.m., ma'am.
Yes, sir. I will get that done.
Okay, ma'am.
Alrighty.
Just hold on one second, please.
No problem. No, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, ma'am. If you could come in as soon as possible to see these ladies and get this set up, you're free to go. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
Mr. Weber, what's the last 4 digits of your phone number, or 3 digits? Mr. Weber?
Yes, sir.
What's your last 3 digits of your, oh, so you're Stephanie at Southern Maid, okay. We were having trouble finding you for a second, just hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Hello, good morning, Judge. I'm Rahardo, Jessica Rahardo, by the way.
Good morning, Mr. Harder. My name is Judge Jones. Give me a moment. Okay, Ms. Fajardo, you're accused of assault, family violence, Class C.
Yes, sir.
You have three choices today. You can ask for a trial, you can take a plea, or you could speak to the prosecutor.
For the most part, I would either, if I have to take it to trial, or because I have a witness with me.
Would you like to speak to the prosecutor or just go ahead and set it for trial?
Well, what would speaking to the prosecutor benefit me more? Or
I don't know, ma'am. I can't go into the facts of the case. It might, at least he could talk to you about your potential witness and evidence.
okay, then yes, sir. Then I would prefer to do that.
Okay. Then if you will just stay on the line and mute yourself, we will pass you on to the prosecutor.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a good day.
You too. I'm gonna go run and get a pen and a piece of paper real quick.
Yes, ma'am. There's a lady wearing kind of a camouflage shirt, I believe, but would you unmute your phone, please? Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you
What
hear
is your
me?
name, please? Yes, what is your name, please, ma'am?
Yudelia Munoz, and this is Isaac Mendez.
Mendez. Just one moment, please, then. Where's Mr. Mendez? Oh, he's 12. Okay, give me 1 second here, then. Okay. Give me a moment to look at this, please. I'll be right back with you.
Okay.
This is going to take me just a moment to look through all this paperwork, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Could you turn back on the phone, please, for Isaac?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, would you like to talk to the prosecutor about this case?
No, sir.
So you want to plead guilty or not? On behalf of your son, what would you like to do, ma'am?
I don't even know I don't even know half of what we're here for.
You're here, ma'am, because he's accused of
So,
assault on a teacher at the alternative school.
okay.
That's why
And he
I'm
was like on
asking if you
a
would-
school probation.
I'm sorry, I'm losing you, ma'am. That's why I thought you might
Um,
want to talk to the prosecutor first, so he could explain to you exactly what happened. I can't discuss the facts of the case with you.
Okay, yes, sir.
Okay, we're gonna put you on hold. If you'll put yourself on mute, it'll be a little bit, but you'll be talking to Mr. Perry Stevens. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, sir. The gentleman wearing glasses, wearing a red shirt with black.
Yes, sir.
Uniform. What's your name, sir?
I'm Mr. Jimmy Lewis.
Give me a moment, Mr. Lewis. I'm Judge Jones. How you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. Okay. Just 1 second, sir, while I look at your paperwork.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
See,
I mean, well,
Okay, sir. I see here there was a recommendation made by Mr. Stevens to you.
Yes, sir.
Did you want to accept that offer, or did you want to talk with Mr. Stevens again?
I would like to accept it.
Okay. Give me 1 second then, I'll be right with you, and we'll take that plea. Okay, I'd like to go over this plea with you, sir, and see if this is the agreement we discussed on this, before I take your plea. Be 180 days deferred probation, $434 total fine, including court costs and special expense fee, 150 days to pay the above costs, no moving violations during this probation period, and maintain insurance for 180 days.
Yes, sir. I accept.
And you'll have, well, we haven't gotten that far, and you'll have to provide proof of the insurance to the court, sir.
Okay, I have it right here.
Okay, well, I don't take that, so you have to give it to them. We won't be
Okay.
able to read, the camera's not that good for us, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 1 second, I'm gonna make a docket entry and then we'll take your plea.
Thank you.
Okay, sir, you can plead either guilty or no contest. Has the same effects. Which would you like to plead, sir?
Guilty.
Then I will give you until I will find you, accept your plea, sir, and find you guilty and give you until August 10th of this year, 2021, to pay these fees of $434. Okay. I'm gonna give you 180 days deferred disposition of probation, sir.
Okay.
You will have no moving violations during this period. And you will maintain the insurance and provide proof to the city clerks and for a period of 180 days. Is that acceptable,
Yes.
sir?
Yes, sir.
Now, sir, if you do get a moving violation, I'd recommend you tell the ladies here at the court, because you don't want to surprise me at the end when we're looking at dismissing this and I realize you haven't kept your agreement. And then we'll discuss at that point if we're going to keep you on deferred, or if it's something serious enough, we may consider revoking you. I don't want to do that. But please don't make me wait till the last moment and get a surprise. I really don't like those.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you don't want to catch me in a bad day when I'm in a bad mood in court. So let's work it
I
out.
understand.
And
I understand.
I just hope that you won't even see me next time. We'll be telling the state that the deferred is over with. And next time we'll may meet on the street and not officially, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Take care. Bye.
You too.
Mr. Page, is that it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is your first name, sir?
Brody, Brody.
Thank you. Date of birth 5/11/2003, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Possession of tobacco by a minor. Let's see. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Give me a moment to read over this.
Yes, sir.
Date of birth 2003. Fine, so he's 17. Correct? May 2003, so he'd be 17 now, right? So we need a parent for him, don't do we not?
I'm here.
Oh, she's here, okay.
I'm here.
Well, he was a juvenile when he got the ticket. Yeah, but she's there.
No, she's not here.
Yeah,
Here.
Why the hell did I?
He was a juvenile when he got it. Cause his birthday.
Oh, okay.
His birthday.
I think he thought he was muted the whole time. Anyway.
I'm sorry, I forgot to unmute, sir. We have three choices. We can set this for trial, we can take a plea, or let you talk to the prosecutor. What would you like to do, sir?
Just take a plea.
Okay. Let me figure out what your fine will be. I'll be with you in a second.
Yes, sir.
What is $1,000?
You're now over 17, correct, sir?
No, sir, I'm still 17.
Okay, but you're 17, but you were 16 when you got this charge, correct?
I believe so.
Okay, that's gonna require us to look up some state law here, because we've got to notify the state about this. So give me just a moment, please.
Okay, yes, sir.
Mr. Brody,
Yes, sir.
your mother there?
Yes.
Yes, sir. She's right here.
Ms. Brody, is he still vaping?
No.
Okay. If you want, you said you want to enter a plea, is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
You want to plead guilty or no contest?
No contest.
Now, I've got two choices here, sir. I could go ahead and find you guilty, which means I'm gonna have to notify the state. It could potentially affect your driver's license.
Okay.
I really don't want to do that. I remember way over 50 years ago, I was in your boat. I am going to therefore find you guilty. I am going to put you on deferred probation.
Okay. Yes, sir.
The reason is this won't be a final conviction if you complete it, which means I don't have to affect your driver's license, or the state of Texas will not.
So that's gonna be until my 18th birthday,
Well, no, sir. I'm actually gonna do it a little bit different. When is your 18th? That's in
May.
May? And when did you get this charge? Almost a year ago, it looks like.
Yes, sir.
Let me double check this. Let me look at your ticket again. Yeah, 4/22/20, yeah. It's been reset a couple of times. You will have 15 hours of community service. You'll have to contact the city and come up here and arrange to do that, either a nonprofit or some other organization that they approve of, such as a church.
Yes, sir.
That will allow you to work off your fine.
Okay.
15 hours, are you currently working?
Yes, sir.
Okay, where do you work at?
The Napa Auto Parts in Freeport, sir.
Okay. And what are your general hours there?
8 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
Okay. So that's gonna create a problem for you, but, you think you can, get some time off to do community service? Total of 15 hours?
You have off some Saturdays.
Yes, sir. I
Think
can
you
get
maybe do it on Saturdays?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So you're gonna be, you think you maybe take a half day off on Saturdays to do that?
Yes, sir. I could do
Okay.
that.
So it'd roughly be about 3 Saturdays, 4 Saturdays to do that. I'm gonna give you till April 30th at 5 PM to complete that. How does that sound to you, sir?
That's fine. Thank you, sir.
You fill out this paperwork here. Okay, sir. If you realize that you don't have this completed, we'll revoke you and you'll be back here in front of me and it will affect your driver's license and other issues, okay?
Okay, yes, sir.
So you need to come up to the court as soon as possible, get the paperwork from the ladies and get this done. Now, when you do the community, you gotta get the community service placement approved by my court administrator.
Yes, sir.
Get the paperwork, make sure they sign off on all your hours. If you can get it completed ahead of time, then you'll be finished, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, good luck, sir. Well, you come up here to the court and you're off for today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, could phone number 382 unmute, please, or talk to me? Hello?
Hello,
Yes, sir. What's your name, please?
Paul Ramirez.
Paul Ramirez.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Mr. Ramirez, I've got you here. My name is Judge Jones. Give me a moment to look at your paperwork.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, this is an assault family violence class C. You've got three choices today: set this for trial, enter a plea, or talk to a prosecutor. I will warn
Yes,
you.
sir.
What, sir?
I was supposed to talk to prosecutor, beginning of that big freeze we had, and y'all were closed down, so I didn't get a chance to talk to the, city attorney, but I would
Okay.
like to.
No problem. We just need to clarify who is, and I'll make a note that your phone number 382 with the hand, so he'll know who to pick up on. If you'll just wait, sir,
Okay.
I'll send you to him.
Thank you.
Ms. Cooks, you there? Ms. Cooks, are you there? Uh, Good morning, Ms. Cooks. How you doing? I can see you, but I can't hear you. Is she trying to connect? Okay.
Yeah. He's probably- Well,
Ms. Cooks, could you unmute your phone, please?
Okay, it's unmuted.
Okay, how you doing, ma'am? Ma'am,
I'm good.
How you doing? My name is Judge Jones. I've been asked to refer you to talk to the prosecutor about these cases. So
Okay,
if you could just mute yourself and be patient, we'll get you to him as soon as possible.
okay. And this is on the situation with the dog.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I
What's
would
your
like
dog-
to talk.
What's your dog's name?
Sky.
That's a good name. I have two myself, so I know what it's like to be a dog owner. I'll go ahead and put you on mute then, and we'll get you to Mr. Stevens.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Zai, come watch my phone. Y'all go take y'all medicine. Y'all know this stuff goes in the garage.